Kemi Oluloyo asked federal government to ban UK flights to avoid a rise in COVID-19. Aso Rock is still silent. Popular investigative journalist strongly warns federal government over rising second wave of COVID-19. Ask federal government to ban flights from UK. Popular investigative and controversial journalist Kemi Oluloyo has drawn the attention of President Muhammad Buhari administration to an ignored but a life-saving action that would definitely save the lives of millions of Nigerians if acted timely on. She has called the attention of the federal government to a second wave of COVID-19 pandemic that is fast taking a dangerous dimension among countries of the world. World Health Organization and indeed many countries have been announcing second wave of COVID-19. Many countries have taken decisive actions of another lockdown while others are currently taking proactive measures that would live off their citizens. Yet, Nigeria's government sees, hears and reads daily about a resurgence of this deadly virus called COVID-19. Yes, pretend as if nothing of such is going on. No one prays that for a repeat of March lockdown that lasted for 6 months with its devastating effect on our economy, social and human capacities. In view of the above, Kemi Oluloyo has warned the federal government not to let down their guard until things degenerate to level beyond repair, and she is calling our government to act now before it is too late. As a popular saying goes, a stitch in time saves nine. In a warning message, she said Israel closes border to foreign citizens traveling from the UK, South Africa, and Denmark due to COVID-19 mutation. Germany has now banned all UK flights. Ireland has banned flights and passengers ferries from the UK. Bulgaria and Latvia have banned UK flights banned in Australia. The Netherlands, Italy and Kuwait, Belgium closing border to all travelers from the UK for at least 24 hours while deciding what to do on this disaster. Aso Rock is still silent. UK is our most frequent destination. She said some countries have banned flights to or from or both from UK due to resurgence of the virus. She also stated that other countries with or without rising second waves of the banned flights from some countries. Countries like Israel, Germany, and Belgium have placed traveling bans. Other countries with resurgence. She made a specific reference to UK being one of the most preferred destinations for Nigerian citizens, urged the federal government to act urgently to at least ban Flight UK, which appears to the worst hit among the European countries. She mentioned being traveling place for many Nigerians. Going by the journalist's warning, the recent figure released by Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) proves her right in a way it sees. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, may God have mercy on us. May God have mercy on us and help us to overcome this strange virus called COVID-19 once and for all. second wave of COVID-19. Is this not the handwork of the devil? Yeah. And why we are trying to defeat the devil, we on our own side need to do things, put things in order. You see, we are the one allowing this thing to come back again. We are the one allowing it to come back again. This thing's supposed to have ended for a very long time. It's not supposed to resurface again. It's not supposed to resurface. But because we have refused to follow the instructions, do as instructed, follow the guidelines. There is a procedure. There are some rules and regulations given to us after the calling off of the lockdown. We were instructed, we were advised that we should do this, we should do that to prevent getting infected again. But many of our Nigerians, instead of us doing all of these things, we just ignore those things and start doing our own things. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. We are the cause of all these problems that we are going through. We are the epitome of all these problems. We are the architect of all these problems. If the federal government calls for another lockdown, my dear, I think they have called it, but they tagged it a partial lockdown. That's what they target as, but it's not going to be that active as the other one that we just experienced, because that one, in fact, really damaged the economy. Not almost, damaged the economy completely, because as it is now, there is nothing left in the economy. The Nigerian economy is so weak and flat. There is nothing in the economy. That is why the federal government are trying to be creative, coming up with different ideas that will help them raise income. Even some of the things that they are not supposed to do, they kept doing it. Just for them to raise income and plump back to the economy and rescue the economy from the problem the economy has found itself. You understand? Okay? You can imagine the federal government introducing Kama. What doesn't concern them, they introduced it to the economy. You see that? So that is why people, pastors, and all of that are complaining. But what are they complaining for? Are they not the one that showed interest by giving them millions of billions of naira as a support for the palliatives, when they have their members very close to them, for them to give them the palliatives and the money? They took it to the federal government, forgetting the kind of country that we are, and they are still the people preaching against this government, calling this government all kind of names. But now look at they are the one that went and gave our money to them. Let everybody face it now. Now people are now leaving the church, saying that the church hasn't done well. You see that? Oh, my viewers, based on what Kemi Oluloyo just said, that the federal government should lock the border, it's not necessary, my dear. It's not. What we should do is we should get ourselves prevented by making sure we stay away from those things that we have been told to stay away from. Do what we are told to do, and you'll see that COVID-19 will not be at your doorstep. So my viewers, please limit free to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.